Seek had some great ninja fight scenes. The action sequences were shot really well. I loved the choreography to those, and the way that we felt like we were a part of the action. The music in this film was really epic. It definitely helped to get me invested in this film and in these characters. I also enjoyed the choice to have the red lighting in the most intense fight sequences. I thought that that also increased the intensity by a lot. The cliffhanger ending with the girlfriend was also very intriguing. Definitely made me want to watch more of this film, to see what happened and what choices this main character makes. So yeah, overall, well choreographed. It definitely had me invested in watching these action sequences that I thought looked awesome on screen. So yeah, enjoyed this film a lot.
So Seek, I think that this is very well shot, particularly in the opening scenes of the short. I think the color grading is very well done. The colors pop so well, and do well to sort of enhance the narrative. I like the simplicity of the narrative. Being a man who was, in love and had that love sort of taken away from him, and he's on this sort of massive avenge mission. So I like the simplicity of the narrative. And so the reason this is good is because it takes us through sort of the A, the B, and the C stories very well. So, yes.
Seek was a really great action piece. I think you do a great job of setting up this world where this man has to fight these evil sources, and there's like a lot of samurai ninja imagery, and find out at the end that his girlfriend is the key to unlocking peace and like resolve. You establish so much and leave it in a way that, clearly there is more story to be told, but the audience wants to learn more. And I think that's a sign of a really compelling script within itself. Having the audience be like wrapped into these characters. So I really want to commend you for that. Great action, clear storyline, and it was shot really well. All the action sequences made sense. It wasn't overdone. It wasn't bad in any way. It just came together to be a really fun piece, and I really hope you either extend this or make it a series of some sort, and just keep the story going. Very, very well done.
You can't end a film like that with a cliffhanger and an opening. This really did feel like the opening of like a sci-fi adventure film. Like this guy could be the new superhero rising. And to leave it with that his girlfriend's the key. Ling's just that idea that she's the key makes it where you're wanting more. You're wanting an entire feature out of this to resolve it, and to use something like an elite organization of ninjas, Japanese cultural icon, is amazing. This film really should be turned into a feature film to continue, where it ends happily ever after, or maybe it is if it's a superhero film, but it's non-stop action, and you're into it, and it feels like it's just the beginning teaser of a longer film.
Seek opens with a gorgeous use of colour, costume, and environment that kind of immediately sucks you in. And it's got a killer premise that, when I kind of articulate it, just really raises interest and stakes. And then the film itself just sort of immerses you into this dense web of intrigue and hidden agendas that just keeps you on your toes, just like all these expertly choreographed warriors. Guiding us through the visual beauty and the visceral action is at heart a strong emotional call, and this really interesting poetic music on like nature of beginnings and endings and stuff that engages you on a human level and makes you feel exactly what the lead character is feeling, and helps both you and him sort of navigate all the action, the violence, the betrayals, twists and turns, to reach what is ultimately a combination of an emotional story.
This film is called Seek. This was a dramatic action short. A nobleman is called back to fight after the loss of his love, and what fights there were. The energy of this piece was off the charts. The fights were incredible, and I loved the brightly colored lighting behind the action and the slow-mo that was used. I enjoyed the Mount Fuji cinematography off the top, so beautiful, and the cast gave 100% to their roles. What really sets this film apart for me is the booming, passionate music under the action. It really built the tension. Great job.
I really liked the opening credits of Seek. I thought the visuals were really great. Fantastic range of motion, and the way the camera was following the actors and the choreography of the action throughout was really great. I loved the way the music paired with the choreography. It made it really cool, and I thought that the storyline that was teased at was really intriguing, and I would definitely love to see this as a longer feature.